Today's message from the angels brings a powerful and transformative revelation, something that could completely change your perception of why this person came into your life. Nothing was by chance. Every detail, every gesture, every exchange of glances, everything has a purpose that goes far beyond what the eye can see. Get ready, because what is about to be revealed could stir your heart in a profound way. The angels are carefully observing the paths you and this person have traveled so far, and they want you to know that this meeting has deep spiritual roots. It's as if the whole universe was conspiring for your lives to cross paths, because there was something much bigger going on behind the scenes. And now it's time for you to understand the real reason why this person entered your journey. When we look at our daily encounters, we often fail to see the whole picture. Life is full of coincidences, right? In reality, there is no such thing as coincidence. Every person who appears on our path, especially those who arouse such intense and confusing feelings, is there for a greater reason. God and the angels have a plan that unfolds in every meaningful encounter. The synchronicity you felt when you met this person, that something special you couldn't explain, is the first clue that there was something bigger going on. Perhaps this person awakened emotions in you that you didn't even know were there, or perhaps they made you see parts of yourself that were dormant. The angels want you to understand that this relationship, however confusing or challenging it may have been, came to illuminate areas of your life that need attention, healing, and, above all, growth. The angels reveal that this person has come into your life to help you on your journey of spiritual evolution. It may sound scary, and sometimes even painful, but the souls that really matter are those that make us confront our own fears and insecurities. The divine reason behind this encounter is simple and, at the same time, incredibly profound. You have been chosen to be a guide in this person's life, and this person also has a role to play in your life. Along the way, you may have asked yourself, why me? Why this particular person? The angels say that the answer lies within you. This person, even if it doesn't seem like it at first glance, has come to help awaken something in you that was dormant, something that needs to blossom. And it's the same with her. You are deeply connected, more than superficial glances or daily conversations can reveal. This connection, although it involves challenges, also carries an opportunity for mutual learning. The angels speak of a kind of spiritual mirror, where one's weaknesses and strengths are reflected in the other, promoting deep and lasting healing. At times, this healing can be painful, because it forces both of you to confront fears, insecurities, and past hurts. But know that the greater purpose behind all this is your evolution. Have you noticed how this person provokes conflicting feelings within you? Moments of intense happiness followed by uncertainty? This is no accident. The angels reveal that these emotions are the result of spiritual work taking place at very deep levels. And they assure you, it's not in vain. Every moment of doubt, every tear, every smile shares a hidden lesson, and time will show what this relationship really means. The important thing now is that you keep an open heart and a receptive mind. Don't try to control or force an immediate response. Spirituality works in its own time, and the angels ask you to trust the process. What is happening between you and this person is a divine dance, orchestrated by forces far beyond human understanding. The universe is organizing everything so that you both learn the necessary lessons, and these lessons will guide you to a place of greater love, understanding, and spiritual growth. Remember that not all encounters are meant to last forever on the physical plane, but that doesn't mean they are any less important. Some encounters come to transform, to awaken something greater within us. And the angels reveal that this is the case between you and this person. Even if the path is full of ups and downs, each stage of this journey brings an opportunity for healing and growth. Be patient with yourself and with this person. The journey you are sharing is sacred, even if it doesn't always feel like it. There is a greater reason for everything that is happening, and the angels are asking you to trust them. Trust that, whatever the future holds, you will be guided to the right place, to the right person, at the right time. The angels whisper that you are not alone in this process. They are by your side, guiding your every step, lighting the way even when everything seems confusing. This connection isn't just about romance, it's about awakening, about healing, about transformation. You are both placed in each other's lives to awaken what is most beautiful and true within each of you. Now that you know that there is a divine purpose behind this encounter, the angels invite you to reflect on what this person is teaching you. What is he or she mirroring in you? What areas of your life are asking for more love, more compassion, and more healing? By answering these questions, you'll begin to realize that the true purpose of this connection goes far beyond what it seems. By understanding that each encounter has a greater purpose, You begin to realize that this person was not placed in your life just to fill a void or offer momentary companionship. The angels reveal that they are part of a much broader divine plan, a plan that involves the evolution of your soul. Perhaps at times, you have felt a sense of urgency, as if this connection was more important than you could understand at the time. This was not an illusion. This urgency is a reflection of the spiritual journey you are on together. The angels want you to know that no matter what happens next, the essence of this relationship is mutual learning. You may not have all the answers at the moment, but your soul, on some level, already knows the way. This person's presence in your life is a catalyst for awakening dormant parts of your being, parts that have been waiting for the right moment to emerge. This awakening, however, is not easy. Often, the path to spiritual evolution is marked by challenges, moments of doubt and confusion. You may have wondered why this person makes you feel so vulnerable, why they awaken fears and insecurities that you thought you had overcome. But the angels say that it is precisely in these moments of vulnerability that the greatest growth occurs. It is when we allow ourselves to feel and face our shadows that we are able to transcend them. The person who has come into your life is helping you, even if unconsciously, to confront these old fears. Not as a punishment, but as an opportunity for healing. The angels show that she is also in a similar process. You were placed on each other's path so that you could activate this mutual transformation. However, for this healing to take place, you have to be willing to look inwards, to allow yourself to feel these emotions without judgment. This person somehow awakens you to inner realities that you may have avoided. They may make you question your worth, your security, or even your ability to be loved. But rather than seeing this as a weakness, the angels want you to see these sensations as a doorway to healing. By facing these feelings, you will be releasing old patterns that no longer serve your purpose. The angels ask you to be gentle with yourself in this process. Spirituality never demands perfection, only honesty. Acknowledge what arises within you, both the parts you love and those you'd like to hide. It's all part of your journey, and the person next to you now is helping you to see it. It's a divine dance, where each step leads to a greater understanding of who you really are. At this point, you may be wondering if this person is aware of the impact they are having on your life. The angels reveal that, in many cases, the souls involved in this type of connection are not fully aware of the spiritual role they are playing. But even without this awareness, their actions and presence continue to guide the healing process. Just as you are being challenged to grow, this person is also being challenged. The angels show that, even if she isn't expressing it clearly, she is also dealing with a series of intense and conflicting emotions. At times, it may seem that this person is distant, or even indifferent. However, the angels assure you that, behind this facade, there is a whirlwind of feelings. Like you, they are in a process of self-discovery. And this can often manifest as resistance. When faced with deep and overwhelming emotions, it is common for human beings to try to protect themselves by putting up barriers and emotional distances. But the angels ask you to keep the faith. What is happening now is part of the divine plan, and these barriers can be broken down with patience and understanding. Perhaps this person is struggling with their own fears and insecurities, just as you are. The angels show that, behind the attitudes that may seem disconnected or confused, there is a soul that is also trying to find its way. It is being guided, just like you, to look inwards, to confront its own shadows. And although the path is not always clear, the angels ensure that you are both being protected and guided towards the greater purpose of this encounter. It's important to remember that this journey is not linear. There will be moments of closeness, moments of distance, but this is all part of the healing process. Sometimes a temporary distance is necessary so that you can both reflect on what really matters. And in this space, the angels will continue to work in your hearts, guiding you back to the path of truth and authenticity. The angels whisper that true love is not about control or possession, but about mutual growth and respect for each other's process. You may have expectations about how this person should act or express themselves, but they ask you to let go of these expectations and trust the natural flow of things. Spirituality is always working behind the scenes, and what seems like an obstacle today could be the door to a great transformation tomorrow. However, this doesn't mean that you should ignore your own needs or feelings. The angels ask you to find a balance between trusting the process and taking care of yourself. Remember that your spiritual journey is just as important as the other person's. Take time to connect with your own essence, to nourish your heart and soul. By doing this, you will be creating a space of love and compassion, not just for yourself, but for everyone around you. Finally, The angels want you to know that whatever happens between you and this person, you are already fulfilling your purpose. The simple fact of being open to the process, of being willing to grow and learn, is already a spiritual victory. The results may not be immediate, but the impact of this encounter will be felt for a lifetime. Trust in divine timing, trust in the love you carry within you, and know that the angels are always by your side, guiding and protecting every step you take. Now that the angels have begun to unravel the mysteries of this connection, it's important that you understand how significant your role is in this process. There is no doubt that you and this person have been placed on each other's path to something greater. You were chosen by God to be a light in their life, a source of love, understanding, and inspiration. But the angels also want you to know that this person is also here to teach you valuable lessons. Lessons that can transform the way you see yourself and how you relate to the world. This mutual exchange of learning is at the heart of this connection. Often, in relationships that carry such a deep spiritual purpose, it's easy to get lost in the intense emotions and forget that both parties are on a healing journey. The angels remind you that this person, just like you, is going through a process of transformation. And although this process can be painful at times, it is necessary for both of you to grow. One of the great lessons this person is bringing into your life is the importance of trust. Trusting in what you feel, trusting in the flow of life, and above all, trusting in God and the angels who are always by your side. It may be that, at times, you have felt lost, as if you were trying to understand something that simply doesn't make sense. But the angels assure you that, even when everything seems uncertain, there is a divine plan at work. And that plan is taking you exactly where you need to be. The angels talk about the importance of allowing yourself to be vulnerable, of opening up to the emotions that this person awakens in you, without fear or shame. Being vulnerable is not a sign of weakness. On the contrary, it is proof that you have the courage to feel, to open up to what is most true within you. Vulnerability is what allows emotional barriers to fall, both for you and for that person. And it is in this state of openness that true love and healing can flourish. Have you noticed how this person has the power to stir your emotions in ways that other people can't? This is also part of the divine plan. The angels reveal that this person is here to help you access parts of yourself that you may have kept hidden or repressed for a long time. And that's not easy. Facing our shadows, our fears, and even our deepest desires can be scary. But the angels remind you that you are not alone on this journey. They are always by your side, whispering words of encouragement and love, even when everything seems difficult. And they are also by that person's side, guiding them on their own journey of self-discovery. Because, just like you, they are also learning. Learning to trust, to open up, to love without fear. Even if they don't realize it, the angels are working to help them see the value of this connection, the value of having you in their life. The angels speak of a karmic healing that is taking place between you. This means that, on some level, you are helping each other to resolve old wounds, perhaps even from other lives. Wounds that were waiting for the right moment to be healed. And now, with this connection, these wounds are coming to the surface so that they can finally be released. This may explain why you sometimes feel like you're on an emotional roller coaster with this person. These ups and downs are part of the karmic healing process, where old patterns and blockages are being dissolved. The angels want you to know that this is a rare and precious opportunity. Not all the connections we make in life have this level of depth. And as challenging as it is, they ask you to cherish this experience. Because what is happening now between you and this person has the potential to transform not just this life, but all future lives. What you are healing together is something that will reverberate through time and space. Now, you may be asking yourself, what if this person isn't ready? What if they never understand what I understand? The angels recognize this doubt, and they want to reassure you. Each person's spiritual journey is unique, and we can't always see the path the other person is walking. But the angels assure you that, even if it seems that this person isn't seeing or understanding, they are going through their own awakening process. It's important for you to remember that you can't force someone else's time. Just as you needed your time to understand certain things, that person needs their time too. The angels ask you to trust the process and release the need to control the outcome. Because, deep down, true transformation only happens when we are ready. And when that person is ready, they will take the next step. In the meantime, the angels ask you to keep focusing on your own journey. Don't forget that you are also here to learn and grow. This connection is not only about what you can offer the other, but also about what you are receiving and learning. The angels want you to know that your value lies not only in what you can give, but also in who you are. And who you are is a magnificent soul, full of light and love. As much as this journey has moments of pain, it is also full of beauty. The beauty of opening yourself up to love, of allowing yourself to be vulnerable, of allowing yourself to feel, even when it's difficult. The angels are here to remind you that you are worthy of this love, you are worthy of this journey. They ask you to trust yourself, to believe that everything you're feeling and experiencing right now has a greater purpose. And above all, they want you to know that no matter what happens in the future, you will always be guided and protected. The love you carry within you is a divine gift, and that love is destined to light the way for many souls, including your own. Don't be afraid to move forward, even when the path seems hazy. The angels are by your side, and they will never abandon you. Every step you take on this journey is a step towards your own truth, your own power. And the angels assure you that, in time, all the answers you seek will be revealed. Trust in the process, trust in love, and trust in the angels who guide you. As you move forward on this journey of self-discovery and understanding, the angels want you to pay attention to the small changes that occur within you. Even if it seems that this person is distant or that things aren't progressing in the way you had hoped, remember that spiritual growth often happens subtly, almost imperceptibly at first. Every interaction, every emotion that arises between the two of you is promoting a silent transformation, both in you and in that person. Have you started to notice how your perspective on love and relationships is changing? Perhaps you have begun to realize that true love is not about perfection or following a pre-established script, but about being present in the moment, welcoming both the joys and the challenges with an open heart. The angels want you to know that this is one of the greatest lessons this connection is bringing to your life: acceptance of what is, without trying to force what should be. This acceptance, however, does not mean resignation. It means trusting that everything is unfolding according to the divine plan. The angels want you to believe that, even when things seem to be standing still or going in the opposite direction, the universe is aligning everything according to what is best for you. This person is in your life to help you understand this, to show you that true love is not something you need to control, but something you need to allow. The angels speak of a deep healing that is taking place in both hearts. This healing, which often takes place at the deepest levels of the soul, can manifest itself in various ways. You may notice that you are feeling calmer and more at peace with who you are, or perhaps you are beginning to let go of old patterns of behavior and thinking that no longer serve you. This person, in one way or another, is helping you to see what needs to be healed and released. The angels also show you that this person is going through a similar process. They may not be fully aware of it, but they are being guided to look inside themselves, to question their own beliefs and fears. What is happening between you is much deeper than it seems on the surface. There is a mutual healing going on, an exchange of energy that is promoting growth for both of you. This healing process, however, is not always easy. It can bring up old wounds, insecurities, and fears that have been buried for a long time. But the angels remind you that these feelings are coming up because it's time to release them. It's time to leave behind everything that no longer serves your greater purpose. This person is helping you to see what needs to be healed, and you are helping them to do the same. At times, it may seem that emotions are overwhelming, that doubts and uncertainties are dominating your thoughts. But the angels want you to know that this is all part of the healing process. They ask you to be kind to yourself, to welcome your emotions with compassion instead of fighting them. Because it is only through acceptance that true transformation can take place. You may have felt frustrated by the lack of clarity or the feeling that this person isn't opening up to you completely. But the angels assure you that, even if they are not expressing their feelings clearly, there is a transformation taking place within them. They are dealing with their own issues, their own shadows, and sometimes this can manifest as withdrawal or confusion. But know that the angels are guiding this person, just as they are guiding you. They ask you to trust in divine timing. Not everything happens in our time, but it always happens in the right time. This person may need more time to process their emotions and come to a place of clarity. And the angels ask you to be patient. Patience, in this case, doesn't mean waiting passively, but rather continuing your own healing journey, while allowing the other person to do the same. The angels also want to remind you that you are not here to save this person. Although you play an important role in their life, they also have their own journey, their own lessons to learn. The angels ask you to release any expectation that you need to fix something or someone. Your only responsibility is to your own healing and growth. In doing so, you will naturally be helping others around you to do the same. It may be that this person has never told you how much you mean to them, or how much they are being impacted by this connection. But the angels assure you that, on some level, they know. They feel it. Even if the words aren't spoken, her heart knows that there is something special between you. And over time, this truth will become clearer and clearer, both to her and to you. The angels want you to keep focusing on love. Not idealized romantic love, but real love, which is based on acceptance, respect, and trust. The love you share goes far beyond what is visible. It is a powerful force that is healing and transforming you both in ways that you cannot yet fully comprehend. At this point in the journey, the angels ask you to trust your heart. It knows the way. And even if the mind tries to rationalize, create scenarios, or predict the future, the heart always knows the truth. The angels encourage you to follow what you feel, to listen to the whispers of your soul, because they are aligned with the divine plan. Remember that the angels are with you every step of the way. They are by your side, supporting you, guiding you, protecting you. Whenever you feel lost or confused, just ask them for help. They are ready to offer you the clarity and peace you need. And even if you can't see the whole picture right now, the angels assure you that everything is happening as it should. This connection is sacred, and the love you share is part of something much bigger. Something that transcends time and space. The angels ask you to trust this love, to trust the process, and above all, to trust yourself. You have the strength and wisdom to walk this path, and the angels will always be by your side, ensuring that you are never alone. Now that you've come this far, the angels want you to know that the most important part of your journey has just begun. Everything you've learned so far, everything you've experienced, is preparing you for what's to come. This relationship, this connection, is much more than just a chance meeting between two souls. It is a divine call for both of you to grow, transform, and heal in ways that go beyond what is visible. The angels want to remind you that you are not placed in this person's life by chance. Everything you are experiencing, however challenging, is part of a bigger plan. A plan that has been designed to take you to a place of greater understanding, love, and spiritual growth. And not just for you, but also for that person. Although the journey may seem difficult at times, the angels assure you that it is taking you exactly where you need to be. Now is the time to reflect on everything you've learned so far. Have you realized how this connection has made you grow in ways you never imagined? Every emotion, every challenge, every moment of doubt or joy is shaping you, helping you to become the strongest, most loving version of yourself. The angels want you to know that you are exactly where you should be, and that everything is unfolding according to the divine plan. They also want you to know that the future is full of possibilities. It may be that this person has taken a while to understand what you share. It may be that they are still struggling with their own fears and insecurities. But the angels assure you that true love always finds a way. No matter how difficult the circumstances may seem right now, the truth is that love, when it is sincere, is an unbreakable force. And it always triumphs. It may be that this person still has a long way to go before they are completely ready to accept what you share. And that's okay. The angels ask you to be patient, to keep trusting the process. Because although this journey is challenging, it is also full of opportunities for growth and healing. And all you have to do is keep following your heart, trusting your own intuition, and knowing that the angels are by your side every step of the way. They also ask you to remember that, whatever happens in the future, the love you carry within you is your greatest strength. You are an enlightened soul, full of light and goodness, and this love is your greatest gift to the world. Even if that person isn't ready to receive all the love you have to offer, know that it is still being felt, that it is leaving a deep and lasting mark. The angels are asking you to keep being yourself. Keep shining, keep offering your love to the world, keep trusting that everything you're doing has a purpose. Because it does. You are here to light the way, not just for this person, but for many other souls who will cross your path. And every time you choose love, every time you choose to trust, you are getting closer and closer to your own truth. Ultimately, the angels want you to know that the true purpose of this connection goes beyond what the eye can see. Yes, there is a deep love between you, a love that transcends time and space. But the greater purpose is spiritual growth. It's the healing of old wounds. It's the awakening of something much greater within you both. You were placed in each other's lives so that you could learn and grow together. And regardless of how this journey ends, you have already fulfilled a significant part of that purpose. And now, the angels are asking you to make a choice. A choice for yourself. A choice to keep loving, to keep trusting, to keep believing that everything is unfolding in the right way. Because it is. The universe never makes mistakes, and every step of this journey has been carefully planned to take you exactly where you need to be. Finally, the angels want you to know that love is never in vain. Every gesture of kindness, every word of affection, Every act of compassion is leaving an indelible mark on the universe. And this love, which you are cultivating and offering, is your greatest gift. It is healing not only you and that person, but also the world around you. So keep walking in faith. Keep believing in the power of love, the power of connection, the power of healing. Because you are on a sacred journey, and the angels are guiding you every step of the way. They remind you that, no matter what happens, you are deeply loved, deeply protected, and deeply guided. The future is full of possibilities, and what lies ahead may surprise you in ways you never imagined. But above all, the angels want you to know that you are already where you are supposed to be. Trust in yourself, trust in love, and trust in the angels. Because what lies ahead will be nothing less than a divine blessing. The angels ask you to end this moment with a powerful affirmation. I am worthy of love and all the blessings the universe has to offer me. Write this in the comments and allow this truth to manifest in your life from now on. That was the last part. Type 1 to generate one generic image, or type where it will be set, with mystical, dreamlike, and esoteric nuances. Before closing, the angels want you to know something very important. The journey you're on doesn't have to be done alone. Every day, they are sending you signs, guidance, and the message you've just read is just the beginning of something much bigger that is about to unfold in your life. Now, imagine a place where you can receive these messages directly from the angels on a constant basis. A space where you will always be guided, protected, and welcomed by divine light. Yes, such a place exists. And it's just a click away. Now is the time to take a decisive step towards what the angels are preparing for you. Do you feel the call? Your heart already knows that this is for you. Don't ignore that feeling that something great is about to happen. This is the confirmation you've been waiting for. The angels have led you here for a reason, and the next step is simple. Sign up now and allow the light, love, and wisdom of the angels to continue to be part of your life every day. Imagine what's to come. What the angels are ready to reveal to you. The blessings that are being lined up for you, ready to manifest. Don't let this opportunity pass you by. The angels are by your side now, waiting for you to make this powerful decision. Click sign up now, and rest assured that you will never walk alone again. This is your moment. This is the step that can transform everything. Follow the call that is already in your heart. Just click. Don't think, just do. Your angels are guiding you right now. It's time to receive everything the universe has in store for you. Click sign up, and allow this journey of love, light, and transformation to continue. Don't waste any more time. Your soul is ready, the angels are already working behind the scenes, and what you want is closer than you think. Sign up now and start receiving daily messages that are shaping your path. Trust the angels, trust the process, and above all, trust your heart. Now, take a deep breath and feel the power of this decision. Feel the peace that comes when you follow the call of the angels. Click now and allow this flow of love and blessings to continue to guide you. Write in the comments, I am guided by the angels, and I am ready for all the blessings to come.